Now it's like barbershop question. Everybody asks this. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim.
I mean, you can't go wrong with either.
You can't go wrong
You
with it.
know, you can't go wrong with either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you feel that Rakim is better, I ain't mad at you because he is a great rapper. If you feel that Big Daddy Kane is better, you're right. But I'm definitely not mad at you.
Word.
Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome. Another victory, they can't get with me. So pick a BC day, cause you're history.
Yo, what's happening? This is Big Daddy Kane. You're checking out Thisis50.com.
Warm it up, Kane. 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 Warm it up.
Yo, you are the exact same age as Jay-Z.
No, I think I'm a year older, I believe.
Yeah, still the same thing.
Yeah, I'm
Damn
44,
near.
and I think he's like, what, 43 or something like that?
43. He'll be 44 in December.
Yeah. Well, I'll be 45 in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you know what I'm saying? You like bust the game wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 80s and whatnot, and he popped off like 10 years later.
Yeah.
In the 90s and what? What do you call that? Because you know when you watch Unsung and whatnot, it seems like he's your protege and he's not as old as he is in there. You know, it seems like he you know, you're a little young buck coming up and whatnot.
Well,
But-
I mean, you know, a lot of people pulled that off. Hammer, Chuck D, Flavor Flav. You know, you had a lot of Schoolie D. You had a lot of artists that, you know, had the audience fooled thinking that they were much younger than they really were. Because if you don't know nothing about them and if they still look good and look healthy, they can pull it off.
Right.
You know, and I mean, you know, as far as, you know, with the style thing, I mean, you know, it's all about the family tree. You know, there's a family tree, like, you know, Melly Mel, birth KRS-One, I think birth Tupac, you know. I think that, you know, Kumo D birth Rakim birth Nas, Grandmaster Caz birth me, I birth Jay and Big. You know, it's like a family tree, you know, where, you know, there's a generation that came before you that had a certain swag or certain way of doing things, and that's who you learn from, you know, and you say, I like how you did, but you know what, I'm going to do it like this, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have an untold like Biggie story? Because you know I used to see him, like I saw him inside your, you know what I'm saying, a couple of your videos inside the crowd, you know what I'm saying, watching you, observing you, noticing you and whatnot, doing your thing. Did you ever get a chance to meet him and know him as a person?
Nah. Well, no. We talked one time on the street over by Jacob Javits Center. But really, I guess my biggest moment with him was one time Mr. C called a three-way with Big on the phone, and it was crazy too. Because both times I talked to him, he said that he started the conversation off the same way. He was like, the real B.I.G.
Right.
You know, it was like that was the way he started both.
Respect.
But this particular time, it was like the funniest. I didn't realize dude was that funny. Like stuff he say, he's real funny. Because what happened was, I ain't gonna put nobody on blast, but another rapper wanted to do a song with him, and he felt that the other rapper was a biter, and the other rapper wanted him to lay his vocals first. And then he was going to come in. He was worried that, you know, the other rapper was going to try to bite off of his rhyme. He's like, yo, how should I play this? I want to do it because dude is big, but I don't want this, you know, the song to come out and he's sitting there doing me.
Right.
You know? And my words to Big was, dog, you dope. You nasty as fuck on the mic. So if you really spit that ism, no matter how much he try to sound like you, he ain't gonna sound as good as you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's just like, you know, you can put whatever type of kit and extra parts on a 300. When a real Bentley pull up,
Right.
you dig? So I mean, you know, it's that type of thing.
Word. Did you ever meet Tupac?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I've known Tupac ever since he was dancing for Digital.
Get out of here.
Yeah, because when he was dancing for Digital, him and Money B always hung with Scooby Scrap. Because I had him on tour with me for the Chocolate City tour. I had Digital, Queen Latifah, MC Light, and Third Base. Yeah, so Pac was my man. Pac, back in the late '90s, right before, matter of fact, the year before Pac died. It was a year before Pac died. Suge was trying to start Death Row East.
Right. That's real.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Suge wanted to sign me.
Okay.
And they flew me out to L.A. and me and Pac met up. We did a song together. Hammer and Pac did a song together, and I wrote a joint for Hammer. But it just didn't happen. But I mean, yeah, me and Pac was cool. Pac always showed me love.
What's an untold like Pac story and everything? Something like small that a funny moment with him and everything that you experienced with Pac. What kind of dude was he?
I remember one time we were in, I want to say San Diego, and Money B came and got me. Like this is before Pac was Pac. This is when he was still just dancing for digital.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, we got these bad chicks up in the room, da 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 da." Like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. It's like, "Yo, come on, we trying to get them to." So I come up in the room, and I'm like, these dudes in there wilding, man. They jumping on the bed with their yam out and stuff. They in there wilding, man.
Yam.
So I'm like,
yam.
I'm like, yo. So I'm trying to calm it down, but it was the type of situation like. It took me like about 10 minutes, to get Pac to chill. And then after I got him to the other dudes in the room, they start coming in wild. And, I'm like, yo, this is going to turn into a rape charge, man. Y'all got to chill. So I'm like, hold on, I'll tell you what. Everybody leave the room.
Right.
Let me just talk to her for 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I'll get her ready, and then y'all can come in.
I'll get her ready.
So I had them all leave the room. I locked the door. I got the hell up out of there. I'm like,
yo, he beat before Pac did.
No, but Pac wasn't Pac. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So don't make it seem nah.
It still count.
It don't count. Nah, it don't count. It don't. Dog.
Why it don't count?
Okay, because they been nice that Biz beat before me.
Okay.
But I wasn't Kane then. But Biz
Marquis.
Biz Marquis
beat
before me
in real life.
But I wasn't Kane then.
Okay.
See my point?